we're joined on the line by SABC News reporter Natasha Phiri. Natasha, a very good afternoon to you. We've just watched this, pardon me, this story develop as Dion George handed in his resignation and the DA also responding. But as we look at some of the claims made by Dion George in his resignation, he makes some serious allegations around claims of ANC capture, criminal interest, financial misconduct by the DA and its leader, John Steenhuisen, cooking the books. What's to be made of this?
Well, Mpho, I think this all comes at a very important year for the Democratic Alliance. As you would know, that in April, it's actually heading, to its federal congress, another election conference, as others may actually call it. So we've been seeing these tensions between the two leaders, and they have been called, before a high structure in the DA to say, listen, you can't air your dirty laundry out in the public. But of course, as you cited earlier on, after Dion George's resignation, we saw the party responding in the form of the Federal Council chairperson, Helen Zille, in a statement, just basically somewhat questioning also the timing of his resignation, saying that he resigns at a time where he was actually, undergoing a disciplinary hearing, before the party had several things to actually answer for. Including the staff appointments to his former ministerial position. In that letter, Zille claims that they were done in a way that were unjustifiably raised their salaries. They also claim that staff in his then ministry sought departmental information to pursue internal party political matters. And the third charge is that of bringing the party into disrepute, through the media.
And as you make mention of the importance and significance of the timing of such a resignation, we also know that, of course, Dion George is not the first nor the second high-profile leader to have resigned in the DA. What does this now shift the focus to as we assess the internal ruptions within the DA and, of course, given the impact that this might have on the party leading to elections?
Well, unfortunately, we couldn't even get the party spokesperson to actually speak to us or Dr. Dion George himself. Of course, we are trying the Federal Council chairperson, Ms. Helen Zille. But I think, like any other party in the GNU, like the ANC, they are on I'm trying to find the correct word to use, but on uncharted territory.
Yeah.
Of course, in the DA, you would know that there are those who actually advocate for the GNU, and there are those who actually don't want the GNU, such as Dr. Dion George, who actually resigned. And in that letter that she cites, his resignation letter, a scathing one, he says that John Steenhuisen, the DA leader, had tried by all means to stay within the GNU. And of course, it was no secret that there are some within the party who still believe that, listen, they could actually exit the GNU. Dr. Dion George also further goes on in the statement and cites that, the DA is captured by the ANC through the GNU. So there are those who are for it, there's those who are against it. And of course, we expect it to be a battle of that, and we expect that battle to, play itself out perhaps in, the public space as well.
Very well. Natasha Phiri, SABC News reporter there, giving us some detail around our breaking news story there. Dion George having resigned from the DA and the DA responding to say that that resignation is unfortunate.